Here are 9 things that we are doing to prepare for the winter update, in particular, the opening of the new area on the map, the garden. But before we start, hit the like button, just do it. We are abandoning our starter base. On our first playthrough, we were a team of 4 and built this at the Snack Bar Outpost. I even built an aqueduct to funnel the water from the sprinkler to a trough. The second time, it was just 2 of us, and we completely cut out the clutter and just moved everything inside the Ranger Outpost. When you look at the location of the Snack Bar Ranger Outpost, you will quickly see that it sucks for a base. And with ziplines and flying mounts coming later in development, it will force you to cross the whole map just to get back here. It will feel like an awesome place to build until you complete the first Masked Stranger content. Then you realize that it is so far away from anything. Even the devs mentioned it in November's Fireside chat.
Like, this is great. I've got all my stuff on my base is right here in front of the first ranger station. And by the time you're like halfway through the content, you're like, why did I build this here? I want it to be all the way up at the lectern.
So save yourself time and hold off on building a home base until you have an orb weaver buggy. So again, first playthrough, second playthrough. Build your winter update step-off base. So some of the better locations for building a base will be here, and of course, on top of and around the statue. You can go north and build around here. We built this here instead of here because rocks have been lowered in the past. However, it is in the vicinity of 2 small orb weavers and a large scorpion. Here is the rock next to the Snack Bar Ranger Outpost before the first patch, and here it is now. So just remember that if you are going to build on a rock, there is a chance that it will be floating in the air after the update. We have streamlined the hot deposit feature by strategically placing resource dumps in our base. A resource dump is an area that holds boxes labeled for each type of resource. So everything needed for crafting is hot deposited here. If we look back at this starter base, we can see that if we hot deposit here, we lose our bandages, smoothies, gas masks, and other important items because there are extra in a box somewhere in the hot deposit range. This can become a huge pain in the butt. To stop this, we built Repositories. This is a building that does not have weapons, smoothies, extra armor, bandages, or anything in boxes. Only bug and plant parts, stones, marble, candy, etc. Everything else is either on a mannequin or a display mount, or it's otherwise somewhere else completely. Once you make an item, you remove it from the repository and into another location that's outside of the hot deposit radius. This saves so much time when emptying your inventory. We are building repositories instead of bases right now and utilizing them as step-off points for particular tasks, like this repository here. It offers a place to focus on making tarantula bait and anti-venom smoothies. It also offers a way to quickly ride around to Axel's arena. We can buff ourselves for Axel here too, or larger creatures that are in this area. We can also set our respawn to the Ranger Outpost at the bottom of this repository here and place a fridge and a fire in here, and there's also unlimited water in this room. We have built a repository outside the ice cream cart too. We focus crafting and storing things needed for entering the cart. We placed a small armory in the repository so we could effortlessly change into our winter clothes, activate our scorpion buff, get our meals and smoothies, and we're even thinking about building a skyway that goes straight to the cart. However cool these extra features are, it is important to keep in mind that a repository is built to streamline the hot deposit feature so you can run in, hit the hot deposit key, and then get out. Getting this down pat will minimize your time back in the old map, and it will help you get over into the new area. The map is going to get bigger, so traveling around is going to get boring. Falling down these runs and not being able to hop out has become such a nuisance that we now build Skyways for routes that we often take. I realized this during our first playthrough back in August as a team of 4. I built my first Skyway from our starter base to the camera within days of release. We also recently built a Skyway to the rope wall, which brings me to my next tip. Link the rope wall to the snack bar step. This will take 2 bridges. Now, I skipped this part and took a shortcut, but you don't have to. This will give you a quick way to get to the north of the map. While beelining it can sometimes be faster, this elevated run offers a smoother journey from here to here without falling down ruts. This repository could actually be a great stepping stone into the north side of the garden too. We'll have to wait and see. We are farming Axel. Everything from the Axel update is currently OP. The throne offers full coziness. The spear packs a punch and looks tough as hell, and the armor has a perk that offers a damage bonus to weak points. Solo farming Axel also forces you to control your venom bar, which can be done with smoothies, the venom related mutation, and a quick scorpion meal before you start the fight.
Some first class barbecue right here.
While Axel has no weaknesses, his resistance plays a big part in the weapon that you should attack with. I'm currently testing whether a high stun or a high damage weapon should be used as the primary weapon. I'm even testing out the War Hamlet with snail armor to see whether the War Hamlet's maxed out stun and the snail armor's stun buff has any advantages against Axel. So far, it has definitely increased the amount of times he's been knocked out. Let me know in the comments what you are using to fight Axel. Hopefully you've been able to put 2 and 2 together and realize that running back to your Snack Bar Outpost base after every time you slay the tarantula is just madness. If you don't want to use this spot as an easy access, make sure to find one that's close by, preferably somewhere here. I'm using my buggy as a home away from home. There is so much space in the buggy inventory that you can actually live out of it. While food will obviously go bad eventually, it works perfectly as a place to hold extra bandages and smoothies. In a way, it's like having your own medic or drug dealer. You can also pile in extra weapons and armor. If my calculations are correct, a maxed out milk molar bar here will give you 20 smoothies per slot. This gives you a space for 600 smoothies, if my math is correct. This is a huge game changer if you want to do multiple rounds against Axel. What am I doing next? I'm building wolf spider hunting lodges. I have found that only the wolf spider can ambush and kill me now. Everything else can be neutralized, even if it gets the jump on me. So I'm taking one of my previous videos and streamlining it into wolf spiders only. I'm getting ambushed at the base of the tablecloth at nighttime, the base of this lamp, and this lamp. Here in the southern hedge, and sometimes near the podium. And also Axel's terrarium, but I haven't seen that since the Christmas update. I've already built infrastructure here, but one of the first things I'm going to do after the update is check this door in the Firepit Outpost. I have a feeling we will be getting something like a Scorpion King in here. It might not be at the winter update, but I feel like we're going to get something here. Christmas will soon be in the rearview mirror and January hurtling towards us. Hold on guys and girls, we will soon be taking our first steps into the garden. If you like this video, you're going to love this one.